Hey YouTube, it's Play here, and today I would like to welcome you all to my video explaining why Pokemon Journeys is amazing. But before I continue, I just want to say I love you all and thanks for watching, as it greatly is appreciated and I love you all. So please let me know if you like these type of videos where type of scripted content, and I will make more of it. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the video. Now let's get on with the video. Pokemon Journeys is the best anime this current running anime season. And I'm not just talking seasons as in winter, spring, summer, or fall. I'm talking like this generation starting since 2019 and onwards. That's right, I said it. It is currently the best anime to come out in a very long time. Go ahead and tell me in the comments if you can tell me a well-known series that is currently airing that is not only mainstream but also has been running for a long time, since the 1990s. I can think of currently are Pokemon and of course One Piece. I strongly believe as it currently stands, even though One Piece is a masterpiece in its own right, Pokemon Journeys is on a whole new level of greatness with how it's tackling the series and anime as a whole. The Pokemon Journeys anime knows what it's doing and how to break the internet. The series has gone trending multiple times, whether it be Go catching Suicune or Ash catching Dragofish, or even the Ash Lucario defeating two Pokemon at once, or of course that boy Infernape returning, and Project Mew and so many others amazing and memorable moments of the anime. Also, Ash team is incredibly stacked, and there have been so many exciting arcs, and especially the arc that is upcoming currently, focusing on Diamond and Pearl video game box legendaries, Dialga and Palkia. That's a big reason why I wanted to make this video, is because the upcoming special episode preview that was shown of the anime, shown off in the anime. I know I have been doing a lot of gaming live streams, but ever since I made the etiquette video, it made me want to make more videos and scripted content like this, so expect more where this is coming from, if you guys enjoy it. Pokemon Journeys kicked off with a bang with Pikachu's backstory of when he was a Pichu, and it also introduced Go and basically showed us why he wanted to catch Mew. It also showed Ash wanting to go to the camp that was going to be at Professor Oak Laboratory, who was hosting the camp event. Now the episode is very significant as it held a lot of importance and showed us why Pikachu did not like being held since the beginning of the very first series on episode 1 when Ash gets Pikachu, and also why Go wanted Mewtwo from the very get-go. Now you may think, wow, what a great first episode, but why is it significant? Well, that's just by having the first episode focus on Pikachu's beginning. Well, that's just it. By having the first episode focus on Pikachu's beginning and show the anime that we all grown to know and love is changing and evolving and making a huge impact, instead of just Ash goes to a new region, Ash go get gym badge, Ash battle and leave, Ash gain friends. And now also has him traveling the world multiple places, including Galar and the current region which they're going to travel, which is Sinnoh. But it also is significant in the fact that it shows the series is ready to change. The readers know that you think that what's going to happen next, and they're ready to change that. For followers of the series, all the adventures that Ash has been on, and they've seen and relate to Ash and the company's adventures. They've seen Ash at his worst, they've seen him at his best, and they've finally seen him win a league finally. So, what comes next? What can Pokemon writers possibly do that makes better than last season or the previous seasons? They make everything larger and better by making the stakes higher. The very next episode is about catching Lugia, and Ash meets Go, who we met episode 1, and also has a major dream to catch Mew. That's Go having the major dream. And you know the old companions from all the seasons you grew to love and remember them traveling with Ash back, and remember them traveling with Ash? Well, guess what? They're back. And of course, Team Rocket is back too, but this time they're more serious than ever, thanks to the help of Giovanni and his gacha machine. This shows the series is willing to change and improve and give every viewer what they've been waiting for years, all the while making their own story and keeping things fresh and exciting. You know how I mentioned Go Suicune? Well, even though a lot of series fans that hate that episode, you gotta admit that it was breaking the series formula moment. It was a groundbreaking moment, honestly. You know how Ash never catches legendaries? Well, what do you do when Ash can't catch a legendary because it's not with his character? You have, and keep the legendary, you have Go, whose goal it is to catch every single Pokemon to reach Mew, and now you actually have a reason to catch a legendary. And sure, maybe it seems like a hat trick or an ass pull, but a lot of fans, I had trick and ass pull, and a lot of fans didn't like how he went about catching the Suicune. But if you really think about the grand scheme of things, this is a very hype and groundbreaking moment for the series. Sure, Go is basically Crystal from the manga, because every Pokemon she's with ease. But at least he's putting his money where his mouth is, and I love that about the series. It's not afraid to break the formula and change what we knew about the series, all the while not breaking the series canon, for the most part. One of the reasons Pokemon Journeys is one of my favorite animes of all time is basically the same reason Pokemon Colosseum is one of my favorite games. It takes a lot of familiar aspects and concepts of the game and makes it fresh. But it actually makes you want to play it to the end and see what happens, and how intense and enthralling the story is, and how intense the moments are. Think about it. Shadow Pokemon are basically, and how dark the story is too. That's another reason why. Think about it. Shadow Pokemon are basically those Pokemon that have been forced to close their heart. That's really deep and dark for a Pokemon game. And even Rui got kidnapped in the first beginning of the game. Which is Wes, well, that's one of his in-game names. That's the general name for him. Is such a cool character. He's still showing the evil, at the beginning of the game, and the cutscene, he's still showing the evil Pokemon team, Team Snag'em, and who steals Pokemon. And steals their Snag'em machine, and also blows up the whole entire building. That's rad. That's actually really dark too, if you think about it. But Pokemon Journeys does the same thing in a way, and making the stakes high, giving us reasons to be hype, and changing up the formula in ways that seem familiar but game changing. Take the Pokemon World Tournament for instance. When it was introduced, it had the kickoff of the tournament. It had Lance, the champion of Kanto, and Leon, the champion of Galar, who is undefeated and hasn't lost to any trainer in all of Galar. Leon beat Lance and showed that he is the strongest. So what do they have? Ash knew he wants to battle Leon and take a part in the Pokemon World Tournament, giving Ash a new goal and obstacles to overcome. World building is something Pokemon Journeys excels at. In a way, I feel rivals One Piece. It's just world building. As I mentioned, all the old characters are returning, so you won't just see them once, but multiple times. And in the instance of Iris, they've gone on their own journeys, and after meeting Ash and being with Ash, and they've accomplished their own dreams and goals. This shows that the time has passed too. That even though we focus on Ash's journey, the other characters have had their own development and own time to flesh out and focus on their dreams. It's also great to see what the characters have been up to and how developed they are. Character development and progression is also a very important thing in storytelling. In storytelling, in the case of One Piece, it showed how the world has changed with the action and personality of the main character, Luffy. In the case of Pokemon Journeys, however, the character development for Go is quite different, and as his main goal and dream of catching Mew goes from Mew being his first Pokemon to catching every single Pokemon up to Mew. It shows how he develops and his ideals and philosophies change and mold on as we go along in the series. There are a few animes that have mastered the art of hype. One such anime is Fairy Tail. But another reason Pokemon Journeys is the best anime this season is how it handles hype. For moments such as Ash meeting and beating Iris, or Farfetch'd evolving into Swordfish, or Ash's Riolu evolving to Lucario, or Go catching Suicune, and so many memorable moments and hype moments that I can fondly look back on. Even the filler episodes are memorable and in their own right. The Pokemon battles are great, and they fully showcase Dynamax and Gigamax battles very well. The animation is superb, and when a critical battle or moment happens, you see sparks or rocks fly. Expressions of the Pokemon and character are also great. The music, hands down, are some of my favorite tracks. Whether they're remixing some of the old tracks, like Get a Bonbon or Float, or I forgot which one it was, when Ash battled Karina, or the previous series, from the previous series, or the new tracks from the game, such as the dun 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 dun. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, from the game such as Sword and Shield, or their very own tracks. Each choice is superb and fits. I've just scratched the surface of why the anime is one of my favorites, and why I think it is one of the best animes this season. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, have an awesome day.